Tia,
Present, Miss.
Diah,
Present, Miss.
Raras,
Present, Miss.
Diva,
Present, Miss.
Ratna,
Present, Miss.
Deswara,
Present, Miss.
Junes, I think Junes not here yet.
Excuse me, miss. May I come in?
Yes, please come in, Junes. Junes, why are you late?
I'm sorry, miss. I was delayed on the way to school.
Alright, please take your seat and follow the lesson carefully.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, today we're going to learn about perimeter of rectangle. So before we start, please open your book at page 45 and read the short explanation about perimeter. Alright, have you finished?
Yes, miss.
Now based on what you read, let me explain it again. So perimeter is total length of the boundary of a two-dimensional shape. In other words, it is sum of the length of all its sides. So can anyone try to explain it again using your own word? Yes, Tia?
Miss, I think perimeter is distance around the shape by a figure around it.
Good. Nice explanation. And yeah, what do you think?
Yes, I agree. So mathematically, we just add all the shape of the shape, right, Miss?
Yes, that is correct. Good connection.
Excuse me, Miss.
Yes?
Does the definition apply to every polygon, Miss?
Yes, for any polygon. So the perimeter is the sum of the length of each side. Do you all agree with that?
Excuse me, miss.
Yes?
I think so, miss. So even if a set has many sides, we still just add them all?
Yes, because perimeter is always means to totally boundary.
Exactly. Very good, everyone. Okay, now let's look at some important terms. Please read the explanation in your book carefully. After that, I want you to share what you understand.
Miss,
Yes, Diva?
from what I read, a rectangle has four angles and opposite sides that are equals.
Good. Anyone wants to add? Yes, Ratna?
I think the opposite sides are so parallel, so they never meet. Yeah, and there are two legs and two feet, not just a random sides.
Alright, good. Now think about this. If we want to find the perimeter, what should we do?
We need to add all the sides. So it becomes length plus width plus length plus width.
Yes, because perimeter is the total boundary of the set.
So we are adding the same values twice, right?
Yes, that's why it can be simplified later.
So basically, the perimeter of a rectangle can be written in the shortcut by using multiplication.
Yes, instead of adding all sides one by one, we can use a formula to make it faster.
Good, I'm glad you understand the idea. Now let's try to apply it. Okay, before we solve an example, please form your group first.
Miss,
Okay, let's solve this problem. So a rectangle has length of 12 centimeters and width of 5 centimeters. So find the perimeters.
First, we write the formula perimeter special case of a rectangle.
Yes, that's exactly.
Now the concept is clear.
Okay, now solve this problem. A rectangle has length of 9 centimeter and a width of 4 centimeter. Please find the perimeter.
Okay, first we use the same formula. Perimeter equal 2 times length plus width.
Okay, so perimeter equals 2 times 9 plus 4. Then 9 plus 4 equals 13.
And 2 times 13 equals 20.
So the perimeter is 26 centimeters.
Okay, that's correct.
Miss,
Yes, Ratna?
might I write it on the board?
Yes, let's do it, Ratna.
Oh, now I understand it clearly.
Okay, so what we can learn from this?
Mathematics become easier when we understand the concept.
Yes, that's correct.
Now, I know that perimeter is the sum of all sides.
And the formula comes from that definition. Understanding is better than memorizing. Practice also helps a lot.
Step by step solving makes it clear.
I'm glad I didn't miss this lesson completely.
Yes, that's right, Gede. So next time, please come earlier, yes?
Yes, miss, I will.
Okay, so for next class, we will learn about perimeter of triangle and other polygons.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you, Miss.